So Soul Street Sneaker Co. is back.
What's up, y'all? How you doing?
Also known as Dre.
Dre.
So obviously, the last time you were here, we tried to do something new.
We did.
We switched it up again because that last video didn't really hit the mark.
Didn't hit the mark. We need y'all to hit the mark.
But we tried to predict what the
Resale
is.
predictions.
Yeah.
Yes.
And if it would last throughout the week.
Yes.
But the viewers, they weren't having it.
They weren't happy. I think it might have been like because it came out a little too after the drop. You know, I think
but you were supposed to give prices that would last throughout that time. I told you beforehand.
You did. But like my prices were fairly accurate for right after the drop. Go back, watch that video.
Let's refresh them.
All right.
It was the Lacoste drop.
It was the Lacoste Supreme collab. That's 3 weeks out now.
How are the prices? Okay.
Yeah, not doing so.
Any of your predictions?
Most of my predictions were fairly accurate. I think I was 90% accurate for the pricing immediately after the drop, that first day and a half, that first 12 to 24 crucial hours. But then things started ticking lower, which is currently our state of the game for most things.
Okay, so you were wrong about the handbags.
See, the way you're saying it though, the wording, right?
All right, let me rephrase it.
One handbag did okay in one color for the first couple of hours. Every handbag is now available below retail on StockX.
All right, so today is Wednesday. This video is gonna drop next week on next Wednesday.
All right.
So you have 7 days, okay? Tomorrow's drop is the prepaid phone. We're being PG here, okay, guys?
Prepaid. Yeah.
What is the retail, and then what is the profit after the resale?
And this is the profit next Wednesday.
Yes.
Okay.
You need to give me a price
by
that will
next
last.
Wednesday. That prepaid cell phone in red is going to be selling at minimum $150 all day.
And what's the retail?
The retail is $67. If you're talking about Thursday, tomorrow afternoon's prices, it's going to be higher. But next Wednesday, it's going to be floating around the 140, 150 mark, in my opinion.
Okay, so that's...
In the red. In the black, we're going to be closer to 120, 130, maybe even as low as 100. It really depends on the quantity. But the black is really not it in this one. The red is it.
So it's about double.
Yeah, easy. You know, I'm expecting a CDG collab this season. Hopefully that shows its head soon. You know, there might be a new North Face collab. There's been some pictures that have sort of leaked online of a new Supreme North Face for the season that I hope is the right. I hope this leak is true because they look amazing. You know, but we'll see. We'll see.
Okay, so I missed like 2 weeks, I think.
Yeah, it was 2 weeks.
What happened those last 2 weeks with Supreme?
Oh, with Supreme, we got the Honda motorcycle, the Honda Racing collab, Honda Fox collab is the biggest thing that happened in these past 2 weeks. We also got fall tees last week. The fall tees were cool. There were a bunch of designs that were very wearable in my opinion. I mean, there's been seasons where we get like a couple really decent tees and the rest of the tees are like actually kind of trash and just not nice at all. And I feel like this season's tees were all decent. None of them were like garbage. They were all wearable. However, it lacked a hit, so to speak. There wasn't a t-shirt that was like, you know, clearly awesome and the best. You know, all the tees were sort of in the mediocre range, but all very wearable, which is cool. And then, you know, the week before that again was Honda Fox Racing, the Honda Supreme motorcycle.
That was a good week for you?
I mean, yeah, it was okay. It was an okay week for me, yeah. Nobody got the motorcycle. Nobody got the motorcycle. The 3 stores in America, Manhattan, Brooklyn, and Los Angeles, not one motorcycle was sold to the public. All the motorcycles were, I guess, VIP friends and family and maybe like long-term customers or something like that. I'm not sure. But no motorcycle was sadly sold to the public. Thanks to social media, we are able to see the way that the motorcycle is sold. The VIPs and the people that did get a motorcycle received a nice little box that said Honda and Supreme on it, and you open that box up, and inside that box was a little red metal Supreme engraved branded cover, which is the cover of the brake fluid.
Oh, okay.
For the motorcycle and the dirt bike, and it had the handle grips that said Supreme were inside this box, like inside the styrofoam, really pretty. And then that was what they call the kit. Everyone that bought the motorcycle got that kit, and then they also got instructions on like how to contact Honda for pickup. But I mean, there haven't been any videos popping online of people with the motorcycle yet, so my assumption is that nobody has actually physically received their motorcycle yet.
Okay.
The only motorcycle we've actually seen physically online is, you know, there was one in the LA store, but that was the one that they used for the Instagram video that they shot of the guy going up the mountain on the dirt bike. That was like their promo video.
Yeah.
So that one was in LA on the day of release, but they didn't actually sell any.
Okay. Better question yet is, have you procured
a motorcycle? A kit? No kit here.
That can procure a motorcycle.
No kit here. I'm still trying, man.
Still in the works.
I've been, casting the lures, but nothing's biting,
Okay, so
looks bad for me on that one. Looks bad for me. Travis has dropped that week too. Last week.
Let's talk about that, man.
Travis Scott, Jordan 6. Boom ching.
How many pairs did you get?
I wound up with a couple. A few.
Is this one of those camera tricks where you just present?
No, this is for you. You can wear it. I want to see you playing basketball in it.
Is my size? Yes, it is.
It's a medium. Come on,
right,
look out. And that's from the merch that also happened this past weekend at Rolling Loud. There was a big festival, Rolling Loud Festival in New York City, held at Citi Field, and Travis Scott was one of the headliners, and he had a lot of merch, man. I went crazy at the merch booth. These are the long sleeves. This guy is the hoodie that was part of that. There was another hoodie which I've already sold out of. There was this t-shirt which is...
That was sold there?
This was sold there. Yes.
You didn't bring any of those in today?
I don't have many left.
Oh, okay.
I don't have many left.
Is that the hottest item? That was
Yeah, the hoodie, and then there was a hoodie that had this City of Dreams, New York, City of Dreams logo on the back of it, real big, and then it had a little embroidered Statue of Liberty here. That was a nice hoodie. I've sold out of that one completely. And then this was the proprietary t-shirt for that event. But yeah, man.
How does that work? Did they not give you a limit?
No, man. At the merch places, everybody's free. I mean, at all the merch events I've been to, at all the festivals, everyone's free to sort of buy as much as you can at the festivals. I know, like Kanye did the church ceremony thing up in my neighborhood in Washington Heights a couple of weeks ago, and he had like Kanye Sunday Service merch, and there they were limiting people, I think, to like one of each style. But normally at these festivals, they let you go crazy. It's not like a loop or any kind of hidden thing. Like, anybody can pretty much buy as much merch as they want.
Okay, so how do you know when to stop?
I've been doing the merch thing for I've been selling like concert merch, tour merch, artist merch since like the Pablo stuff. That's really what lit it off. And it's a fine line, you know what I mean? I take bulk orders to people with shops and stores that sell it, because this is good like point of purchase stuff. If you walk in a mall into like a little sneaker consignment shop and they have Travis t-shirts there, Travis is hot right now, highest in the room, #1 single across America, so this is like no-brainer stuff to them. So like I take my bulk orders in this, and then based on how many bulk sales I have of it, I sort of use that to gauge the general interest, and then I'll from there buy a bunch extra for myself to sell to like my individual customers. I hang around, I try to get to the merch stands as early as possible, because there's other guys that buy up a lot of merch too. I'm not the only guy, so I try to get there as early as possible so I can get a good amount of it, and then I try to like linger around a little bit too. So like I'll start taking pictures of it, and I'll start taking pictures of all the merch, even the stuff that I didn't actually purchase, and I'll see how the responses start rolling in, you know what I mean? So if my phone is clicking crazy for a t-shirt, okay, maybe I need to go back and get a couple more of those before they're sold out.
Let's start off with the tee. What's the retail?
These retail are $50 a pop.
Okay.
On the t-shirt. At the merch stand, at the festival, these are $50 each.
How much are you making?
I sell them to my customers for between $90 and $100 a t-shirt.
Okay, so double.
Yeah.
Close to double. What about these long sleeves?
The long sleeve were $75 retail, which is like a big premium for a long sleeve. I think like $10 should be the difference, but who am I? These I sell for like $110, so it's less profit involved in them. But still, they sell steady enough, so it's worth it.
What about the hoodies?
The hoodies I sell for like $175 a pop.
Retail?
$100.
Oh, so okay.
Yeah.
A little bit.
So the most spread is in the short sleeves. Yeah, the most spread is in the short sleeves. The short sleeves are also, the highest demand. I bought more of this shirt than I did anything else. I buy less hoodies than anything else because, they're $100 a pop. So if I'm trying to stretch the bread, it makes more sense for me to buy 2 t-shirts and 1 hoodie.
Back to these, right? So you said you had procured, procured a couple of these.
I had a good amount.
Are you holding on to them, or
I have
unloading them quick?
I have this pair here, which goes right here. Right?
Okay.
These are mine. So I got my size 11. I have one more size 11 in case, I get rich and famous and I can keep 2, right? Or I'll just hold it till it gets up to a good premium. And then I also have a size 8 and 8.5 that I'm holding. And those are the only pairs I'm holding. So I have my personal and 3 more that I'm holding.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Just because the 8 and 8.5s go for a big premium. Those, like, the numbers will tick up higher.
So for those who wear 8.5s.
Yeah, 8.5, and I feel sorry for y'all. Us Bigfoot boys, we got it good. Oh damn,
man, we got my man Justin over here putting it.
All right. Us Bigfoot boys got it good, man. The prices, the pricing, the scale lately is just insane. Like there's always been a premium for a better size, but the disparity in that scale lately is just off the charts. I mean, you can get like a Travis Scott Jordan 1, for instance, right? Like a size 8.5 might go for like 2,000 and change. A size 11 or 12 is like $900, $1,000. It's insane. The scale, the difference is wild. If you're in the market to buy a pair, now is definitely the time to buy the pair.
You know they're just gonna climb up.
Yeah, these are gonna start going back up. It's gonna be, you know, maybe a week, maybe another week and a half. The small sizes will break 2,000. Yeah, I think like the 7.5, 8, 8.5. You give that like Christmas, maybe a little bit beyond. That'll be like at the 2,000, 1,800 mark, somewhere in there. Those big sizes probably.
Are there any drops that are coming up?
We got a lot of stuff coming up, man. We got a lot of Jordan 1 stuff coming up. We have the Shatter Backboard 3.0, which
you happen to have a pair.
I did. I sold them already. Yeah, I sold them already. But I really disliked it at first, and like the more I see them, it's sort of growing on me, to be honest with you.
How's the quality?
It's growing. It's okay quality. It's like a crinkled, tumbled patent leather, which is like something we haven't really seen on a shoe before. It's maybe like an oil slick is a good way to describe it. And it looks a little weird, but I like the discoloration of the sole. The sole has like a vintage sort of yellow effect to it.
Like a cream color?
Yeah, it kind of looks like it's just like weathered and old. Okay. And I kind of like that. They're growing on me. I don't want them to grow on me, but they're growing on me. So those are upcoming. Those are going to be decent. And then we have the Fearless pack, the Jordan 1 Fearless pack. There's 2 sneakers involved in that. There is one that looks like there's one that's like a copper black mix that the entire
upper. Women's, right?
And I think they're men's. Maybe they're women's.
Is that the one that just popped up with sneakers this morning?
The sneakers, they don't show me no love, man. I can't get no sneakers app.
I know, but you gotta check it, no?
I can't win nothing on sneakers app.
Is it that?
So.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Let's see.
Did they just move it?
See,
oh, wow, they took it away.
He lied.
All right, well,
so
I guess
it might be a woman's shoe. I guess it's possible, but it is a black and sort of like copper, like a Kevlar upper. It's like a Kevlar sort of like.
They took it away.
Dense weave upper. Sneakers.
It's kind of like a bread color, right? A little bit. No, they got a little red on it.
I thought it was copper, but I haven't seen that pair personally yet.
Maybe.
So maybe. Then and that one's, you know, it's okay, whatever. And then the one that everybody's really sort of hoping for is the second part of that pack, which is the sort of like UNC to Chicago-ish vibe going on. It's all patent leather, regular patent leather, and it's red, white, and UNC blue. So it's kind of like I've heard people calling it UNC to Chicago, even though I don't think that's the actual name. It's the Fearless pack. It comes with a little wing keychain that says Fearless on it, and there's like a card inside there that's like Fear Nobody and Michael Jordan, you know, something like that. And those are cool. And
exactly like that.
Exactly like that. And patent leather Jordans are sort of, you know, everyone's been a hit so far.
Supreme San Francisco. There's rumors that they're going to open up a store there. Can you tell us more about that?
So, Supreme is yet to confirm or like put out any posts or anything about Supreme San Francisco actually happening, although they did post a video in San Francisco of skaters skating recently. But yeah, everybody pretty much knows already that they're opening up a new flagship in San Francisco. You know, all the Instagram guys, when they first signed the lease, were able to like get copies of the lease and stuff. Whether they're real or not, I don't know. But it's supposed to be on Market Street, and everybody's anticipating that it opens up in the next like few weeks. And I am too, sort of. You know, I hope it's opening soon. I'm definitely going to be flying out to San Francisco for the opening of that. I mean, there should be a grand opening box logo t-shirt. They've done a grand opening box logo for every grand opening in, you know, recent history. Even the Japan stores have their own grand opening box logo. So that should be a hit, a win, out the park. That, and you know, when they opened Brooklyn a couple of years ago.
Is that the one where they started charging like 2 G's for like the box logo?
It wasn't that crazy. The Brooklyn one was selling
about
for
like a G, right?
Yeah, 1,000, a little over, because we were selling them to the Asians outside for 1,000 all day. It was amazing.
What was retail? Oh, it was free.
$38. Well, they sold the t-shirt as well when they actually opened the store, but everybody that attends the grand opening party, like all that VIP friends and family people that attend the party, they all got free t-shirts. Wow. And it was selling for 1,000. Prices have gone down. That t-shirt's $700-ish now. Yeah.
Still?
It's still 100% still.
Wow.
But you know, I'll be going out there hoping to get a couple of t-shirts, and I'll be going out there because like when they opened Brooklyn, they opened it mid-season, and they had every single item that had already released that season. So like if you can find somebody with a good number, if you can get a good number in the store, when you go in there, you'll be able to shop everything that has come out up until that point. So it'll be an expensive day, but it'll be a trip well worth it.
Before I sum up this video, we should probably mention the grand opening, grand closing of the original Supreme store. Yes,
yeah, we finally got the news that I heard it a while ago. I heard rumors, you know, 274 Lafayette, down the drain, man. That's it. They originally closed the store in hopes of remodeling it. From what I had heard, they got the lease for the store behind them on Crosby Street, and they were gonna blow out the wall and make it just a bigger Supreme and keep the original location. But during construction, they moved it to the building on Bowery Street, on Bowery and Springish. I might be a little wrong about that, but on Bowery. And it's just, Bowery's such a nice store. It's such a big space. I think they just decided, like, you know, even with the renovations over there, it's not going to be this big. It's not going to be this nice. So they took the sign down. You know, it said originally, you know, closed for renovations. Please visit us at Bowery for our temporary location. They took that off. Now it says for lease. They took the big banner down. That's it, man. It's the end of an era. End of an era.
Damn.
Yeah, man.
You had so many stories.
Memories. So many memories. So many stories. It was great, man.
To sum up this video, basically tomorrow's drop, Supreme drop, is not going to be lucrative. The prepaid phones are the only exception. Also, I guess this is for the general consensus, because not everyone's a resale.
Correct. Yes.
I'm sure you can probably make
I'm gonna do good.
small change here and there.
Yeah, you add it up. All about that. Add it up.
Okay, so we'll see if he's right the following week when this video drops.
Till next
time. This is another experiment, so take it easy, all right?
Yeah, don't come at me too heavy.
This is Soul Street Sneaker Co.
Signing out.
Instagram, on social media.
Everybody always asking, that's it.
Mr. Tony Mui, all platforms.
Not Mui. Mew. I thought it was that for a while.
Muy bueno.
Muy caliente.